Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, everyone. So, today we will begin with a new unit, Unit 3. But before we begin, we will take general information about this unit, what we will take, what this unit covers, what we will learn, and more. Now, if you open your books, or before you open your books, look with me at this slide. First, we will learn what is present continuous tense. We will learn what does it mean, when do we use present continuous tense, and how could we tell if this is present continuous tense or not. Then we will take present continuous verbs like eating, swimming, playing. These are what we call present continuous verbs. And then we will learn how to make questions and answer these questions using present continuous tense. Now, let's go to the very first page on this unit, page 17. Open your books on page 17 and check with me this vocabulary preview. Now here we have what we call everyday activities. So there are some stuff you do every day. Like what? Like eating. Every day you have to eat. Look here. What is she doing? Look at number 2. Drinking. So this is what we call it everyday activity. You have to do it, or you always do it every day. So before we continue, let's look at number 1 here. What is the verb over here? The verb is eat. Okay, eat. But we add what? ing. ing is what we call present continuous tense. When you add ing to the verb, when you put it to the verb, we call this present continuous tense. When you say eat, or when you say eating, then he is doing it right now. Like, for example, what are you doing in the class? You say, I am studying. Look at number 5. Here, number 5. What is he doing? He is studying right now. If you are eating like him, he is eating. We say what? Eating. He is eating. He's doing it right now. Now let's go to number 2. The verb is what? Drink. But this is what? Present continuous verb, drinking. So we add what? ing, because he is now drinking. Right now she is drinking. Number 3, cooking. Now he is what? What is he doing? He is cooking. Number 5, what is she doing? She is studying. We add what? ing. Number 6, over here, she is what? What is she doing? She is teaching. Right now she is in the class and there are students. Okay, we can't see them, but we know there are students in the backstages maybe. So she is what? Teaching. Number 7, what is he doing right now in this picture? He is singing. Number 8, look here, she is what? Sleeping. Number 9, look here, what is he doing? He is swimming. Number 10, what is she doing? She is planting. 11, look here, he is watching TV. Number 12, listening to music. She is listening to music right now. 13, playing cards. She is playing cards. Playing. Number 14, playing what? Baseball. He is playing baseball. Number 15, he is what? Playing the piano. Now let's write the full sentence. Let's write the full sentence of these pictures and these present continuous verbs. For example, let's look at number 1. We have number one. What is he doing in number one? What did we say? He is eating. Number two, she is drinking. Number three, he is cooking. Number four, she is studying. Number five, he is studying also. Oh, sorry. We have here what? She is reading. Number five, he is studying. Number six, she is teaching. Number seven, he is singing. Number eight, she is sleeping. Number nine, he is swimming. Number 10, she is, what do we have here? Number 10, planting. Number 11, he is watching TV. 12, she is listening to music. Number 13, she is playing cards. 14, we can use what? The what we called contractions or the combined sounds like he's. We can say he is, or we can say he is playing baseball. Last but not least, he's playing the piano. Okay, now if you look here, all what we used, what? He and she. That's all what we used over here. Why did we use he and she only? If you look here, we are talking about them, what they are doing now, not what are you doing now. If you are talking about yourself, you will say what I am. For example, if I ask you, what are you doing now? You will say I am eating. You will say I am eating if I ask you. So this is the way how you answer this type of questions. Now let's go to the next slide. Now here we have the, if you look at the box, this boxes or these two boxes explains how you make the question and make or answer that question. Now, for example, if I ask you, what is he doing? If I ask you about, for example, Ali, I will ask you, what is Ali doing? Or what is he doing? You will answer me, You say he is eating, he is playing football, he is swimming, he is reading, he is studying. So it depends on what? On you. You have the answer. You can use any present continuous verb. So, but what you cannot change is what we took in the last unit on unit 2, the what do we call he, she, it, you, we, they? Yes, we call it subject pronouns. These are the same, and the verbs over here, the verb to be here, am, is, are the same. They never change. Now, for example, if I ask you, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm asking you about myself. So this question is tricky. So you will answer, you are eating, or you are playing football. So it depends on what you will answer me. Now here, what we covered this one. What is he doing? What is she doing? What is she doing? Or we can say, what is Fatima? Or, for example, what is Christine? What is Catherine? What is, you know what I mean? What is she doing? You will answer, she is playing football, or she is cooking, or she is reading. Okay? If you have in the question he, you will have in the answer he. She, you will have in the answer she. It, you will have the answer in the answer it. We. You. If the answer is in you, the answer will be what? Yes, in I. You will use I am. They, you will use also they. So, now let's go to these questions we have over here. Let's take them one by one. So before we begin, we have to discuss it, and then I will read it for you first, and then you have to think about it very carefully. Now, let's look at this guy and this girl. Now he is what? Asking her, what are you doing? So he is asking her, what is she doing right now? At this moment. Look, what is she doing? She is reading. What is she doing? She is reading right now. So he's asking her, what is she doing right now? She answered what? I'm reading. I'm reading. So now let's go to the second house. So this guy, he's asking them, he's saying what? What are you doing? Now look, he's asking her, only one person here. And here we have what? Two people. We have here one person, and we have here two people. Now look here, it's the same questions. It's the same question. Why is it the same thing? Because we have you. If you are asking one person, you will say what? What are you doing? If you are asking two people, you will say, what are you doing? If you ask 10 people, you will say, what are you doing? It's the same thing. It never change. And you will always use what are. So he's asking, what are you doing? So they say we. Because why did they say we? Because they are what? Two of them. So they use we. We are, or we're cooking. What are they doing? They are cooking. Now let's go to the third house. House number 3. So here he's asking her about what? The kids. She's asking him about these people, or about these kids. So she said what? What are Mary and Fred doing? So she's asking about these two people. So she said, what are Mary and Fred doing? So he said, they're studying English. They're studying English. Why did he say they? Because he is talking about them. He's asking about or talking about them. Now, let's go to house number 4. What's now this guy is asking this girl or this woman about this one. Do you see him? This is Tom. This is Tom. Now he's asking about Tom. So he said what? What's Tom doing? Now look what she said. She said what? He's eating. He's right now. What is he doing? Look here. What is this? This is this plate. He's eating. So she said he's eating because she is talking about him, not her, but about him. Now let's go to the fourth house. Now this guy is asking about who? This one, this woman. This is who? Martha. This is Martha. Now he said what? What's Martha doing? So this guy, her husband or her brother, I'm not sure. It doesn't matter. She is watching TV. What is she doing right now? She is watching TV right now. Look what is she doing. So he is talking about her. Now last house. Now this boy, he's asking about the dog. He's asking the girl about the dog. So he said what? What's your dog doing? What's your dog doing? So she said, it's sleeping. It's sleeping. Now, I want you to look carefully at this exercise and read it once again to make sure that you understand it very well. Now, let's go to this exercise. Now we will take questions since you know now about how to make questions over here and answer these questions using the present continuous verbs. Now go to this exercise. What I want you to do is to go look at the picture. So this guy, he's asking all of them. So imagine this is you. Okay, this is you. So he's asking her and he's asking them. He's asking them. He's asking them. So he's asking everyone here. He's asking about or asking everyone here. What I want you to do is you will make the question and make the answer. So I will give you 5 minutes as usual. I will give you 5 minutes. This is the timer here. I will give you 5 minutes. You have to do the question and the answer. Okay? Just like the previous exercise over here. Just like this one. Look at the box here and the conversation over here and then make the question. This is your timer. You can see it here up above. When this one is full, the time is up. Okay, guys, good luck. Okay guys, the time is almost done. Check here, you can see it. The time is up. Okay, the time is finished. Now, let's do the exercise together. You should now be done because this is a very simple exercise. You don't have to, you know, have a lot of information about this exercise. So let's do it together. So, number one, B. So the question is, what are you doing? So he is asking her, what is she doing? He said what? What are you doing? So the answer is gonna be what? What is she doing? She will say she will talk about herself. So the answer will be, I'm reading the newspaper. Yes, excellent job. If you said the same thing, you just put I'm. This is correct answer. So number two, A. You and Judy doing? So he asked him, what is he and Judy doing? So he will ask, or the question will be what? Is the question gonna be what is you and Judy doing, or is it what are you doing? You and Judy doing? Yes, correct. What are you and Judy doing? I will not put the rest of the sentence here because you have it already. I will just put what we should put in the empty space. I will take it out. So I will just write what you should write in the empty space, just to not make you confused. B. So the answer, he will say what? Is he gonna say, I'm eating dinner? No, because he has Judy with him. So he will say, we're eating dinner. We're eating dinner. So we write here what? We're eating dinner. Now let's go to number two here. This is number three. This is number three. So let's go to number two. So he will ask what? About Mr. and Mrs. Lane. What are they doing? So he will ask about them. He will ask you about them. So he will say what? What are Mr. and Mrs. Lane doing? Say yes, excellent job. If you say this one, so you did very well on this exercise. Now let's go to number B, the answer. So what should we answer this question? We say we were talking about them. So we say they're cooking dinner. They're cooking dinner. Yes, excellent job. Now number four. Let's go to number four. Rita doing? So he is asking you about Rita. So what do we say? Do we say what are Rita doing, or what is Rita doing? Yes, we say what is Rita doing? Why did we say is? Why didn't we say are? Because if you go back to this box over here, you see what? See here we use it. We use with it what? Are. You are. They are. Here is the same thing. Are you? We are. You are. They. Here we say what? Is he? Is she? Is it? So you have to be careful. Now let's continue. This is what? Number 4A. What is Rita doing? The answer B would be what? We're talking about her. So we will say she's studying English. So now number 5a, this is number 5. So you're asking you, so he's asking you about Henry. So we will say what? Henry. Henry is the same thing with he. So we say, what is Henry doing? Yes, correct. Now, B. What is he doing? So the answer, he is sleeping, or he is sleeping. Yes. Now, number 6. Now, he's asking you about them. What are Carol and Ken doing? So he's asking you about what they are doing. The answer is what? The answer is what? They're watching TV. They're watching TV. Okay. Number 7. Now he's asking you about Irene. This is Irene. So Irene is the same thing she. So yeah, it's very simple. What is Irene doing? So the answer is, if we're talking about her, we say she's playing the piano. She's playing the piano. Number 8. Now he's asking you, what are you doing? So what would you do? Now what are you doing in the classroom? So the question is, what are you doing? You will answer what? What would you say? We have I'm. Yes, studying. Now you are studying. You are in the classroom. What are you doing in the classroom? You are studying. You would say, I'm studying. Yes, excellent job, guys. Very well done. Now I want you to take a break and check this video again, and check the exercises you have here, the box over here. Check the subject pronouns I, he, she, it, you, we, they again, and what we use with it. Do we use is or do we use are? This is very important. This is a solid information, never change. So you have to know it very well. Now we will stop here. This is enough for today. Thank you very much. See you after the break.